Good morning. Are you tired of waking up every single day with stiff, achy knees that make getting out of bed feel like climbing a mountain? Does bending down to tie your shoes or playing with your grandchildren leave you wincing in pain? What if I told you that adding just 1 teaspoon of this simple golden mix to your morning routine could change everything? And many seniors are now feeling 20 years younger in their movement and energy. Stay with me because what I'm about to share is so simple yet so powerful. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 68 years old, a widow living in a quiet suburb outside Cleveland, Ohio. Margaret used to love two things more than anything in this world: her garden, where she grew the most beautiful tomatoes and roses you've ever seen, and her three grandchildren, who visited every Sunday afternoon. But about 2 years ago, something started to change. Every morning when Margaret's alarm went off, she would open her eyes and immediately feel it, that deep, grinding stiffness in her knees. Her fingers felt swollen and tight. Just swinging her legs out of bed took real effort, and some mornings she had to sit on the edge for a full 5 minutes before she could even stand up. The walk to her garden felt longer. Kneeling down to pull weeds became impossible, and when her grandkids begged her to play tag or push them on the swing, she had to say no because her body just wouldn't cooperate anymore. Margaret told me she felt like she was trapped in a body that was 20 years older than her spirit. She tried everything. She bought expensive joint supplements. She used heating pads. She even went to physical therapy for 3 months. Some things helped a little, but nothing really gave her the freedom and energy back. Then, one afternoon, her neighbor Linda knocked on her door and handed her a tiny glass jar with a golden paste inside. Linda said, "Margaret, I know you're struggling. Just try 1 teaspoon of this every morning for 2 weeks. Trust me." Margaret was skeptical, but she had nothing to lose. Within 10 days, something shifted. The morning stiffness started melting away. By day 14, she was back in her garden, kneeling down without thinking twice. And the best part, she was chasing her grandkids around the backyard again, laughing until her cheeks hurt. So what exactly was in that little jar? This is a powerful golden mix you can make yourself in just 2 minutes with ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. Here's the exact recipe. Take 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, add 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, or you can use fresh grated ginger if you prefer. Stir in 1 tablespoon of raw honey, and here's the secret ingredient most people don't know about. Add just a tiny pinch, about an eighth of a teaspoon of black pepper. Mix all of these together in a small jar. This batch will last you 7 to 10 days. Keep it in your fridge, and every single morning, take exactly 1 teaspoon of this golden mix. Now, let me show you 3 super easy ways to use this in your morning routine. The simplest way is to just take 1 teaspoon straight off the spoon like medicine and then wash it down with a glass of water. Some people love the taste and do it this way. The second way, and this is what Margaret does, is to stir 1 teaspoon into a mug of warm water. It dissolves beautifully and goes down smooth. The third way is to add it to your herbal tea or even your morning coffee. It blends right in and adds a lovely warm flavor. Pick whichever method feels easiest for you and make it part of your existing routine. Maybe right after you brush your teeth or while your coffee is brewing. The key is doing it every single day. Let me explain why this simple mix works so incredibly well for seniors over 60. The star ingredient here is turmeric, that beautiful golden spice. Turmeric contains something called curcumin, and curcumin is one of nature's most powerful inflammation fighters. Now, here's what you need to understand. Joint pain, morning stiffness, swollen hands and knees, most of that is caused by chronic inflammation inside your body. Think of inflammation like a tiny fire burning in your joints day and night. Curcumin goes in there and puts out that fire. Studies show that curcumin can be just as effective as some over-the-counter pain medications, but without the side effects. When you take it consistently, many seniors report feeling relief in just 7 to 14 days. Now let's talk about the ginger. Ginger is like turmeric's best friend. It also fights inflammation, but it adds extra pain-soothing power and helps with digestion too. Some seniors tell me ginger makes them feel more energized and less bloated in the mornings. Together, turmeric and ginger create a powerful 1-2 punch against joint pain. But here's the absolute game changer. And this is something most people don't know. That tiny pinch of black pepper I told you to add isn't just for flavor. Black pepper contains something called piperine, and piperine increases the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%. Let me say that again, 2,000%. Without black pepper, your body only absorbs about 5% of the turmeric you take. With black pepper, your body absorbs almost all of it. That little pinch is the magic multiplier that makes everything work. And finally, the honey. Raw honey isn't just there to make it taste good, although it absolutely does. Honey is packed with antioxidants that soothe your digestive system and support your immune system. Plus, it makes the whole mix smooth and easy to swallow. So what kind of benefits can you realistically expect? First, and most importantly, reduced joint pain and morning stiffness. Margaret noticed her knees felt looser and less achy within the first week. By week 2, she was walking longer distances without that sharp pain she used to feel. Second, more natural energy throughout the day. Many seniors tell me they don't feel that afternoon crash anymore. Third, better overall mobility. You'll find yourself moving more freely, walking farther, gardening longer, playing with your grandkids without that constant worry about your knees giving out. Fourth, stronger immunity. Both turmeric and ginger are known to support your immune system, which is so important as we age. And overall, many seniors report feeling 15 to 20 years younger in their bodies. Not in a magical way, but in a real, tangible, I can do things I couldn't do last month kind of way. Before you start, I need to give you a few important safety tips. Turmeric can interact with certain drugs, especially blood thinners. If you have a sensitive stomach, start with just half a teaspoon for the first few days and work your way up. And whenever possible, use organic ingredients. You want the purest, most potent turmeric and ginger you can find. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and actually feeling excited to get out of bed. Imagine your knees bending easily as you stand up. Imagine walking through your day without constantly thinking about pain. Imagine playing on the floor with your grandchildren and not worrying about how you'll get back up. That's what this simple 1 teaspoon morning routine can give you. It's not magic, it's just nature's powerful anti-inflammatory ingredients working together in the most effective way possible. And the best part? It costs less than $10 to make a month's supply. Try this golden mix for just 7 days and see how you feel. I mean, really pay attention. Notice how your knees feel when you wake up. Notice how far you can walk. Notice your energy levels. Then come back to this video and leave a comment that says, "I tried the golden teaspoon," and tell me your results. I read every single comment and I love hearing your stories. If this video helped you or gave you hope, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss another simple, natural trick that can make your golden years truly golden. And please share this video with one senior friend who's struggling with joint pain. You might just change their life. Thank you for watching, and here's to feeling 20 years younger.